Hey guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with a book haul for you. It's actually smaller than my normal book hauls, so I'm very excited for that. I am back in my other background. I figured I'd switch between them, so just to keep things interesting, you never know what background you're gonna get when you're watching one of my videos, but I kind of missed filming over here, but I like filming over there, so I don't know what I want to do, but I do have a bunch of books to share with you, and I also have some candles, so I'm gonna go ahead with the candles first. I have 6 candles to share with you, actually, and these are from Novel Wick. I was sent them for free for being a rep for them, so use my code JESS10 to save 10%. I love supporting small businesses and love showcasing them on my Instagram and my YouTube, so if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen them before, but I have their new Gilmore Girls collection, and I grew up watching Gilmore Girls. My sister was like a Gilmore Girls fanatic, so I watched it. I know all the episodes and I know all the characters. I'm very excited for these candles. So the first one is Lorelai, so I will go and show you all of them first. Lorelai. So we have Emily here, and then we have Luke's, which is cute. I love like the fall color scheme of all of these, and then I have one on my lap. Rory. And they all are like yellows and like oranges, which I love. And then I do have 2 that are from the Sarah J Maas collection. So the Gilmore Girls collection comes out. I'll go through those scents in a second, but I just want to give close-ups of these so you guys can see what they are. We have Night Court, such a pretty blue color. Look at that blue. I love that. And then we have Resand Undone. So pretty. All of Novel Wick candles have like a wood wick, and then they all have sparkles on the top. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is Black Amber Plum. Oh my gosh, that one's one of my favorites. And then this one is Black Sea. Oh, that smells so good. These are like the kinds of scents I like. They're like more musky kind of scents. I love that. So then we had Emily, which is chamomile lavender tea, which smells really good. We have Luke's, which is pie, which smells like exactly like pie. Then there's Lorelai, which is Luke's coffee. I haven't smelled this one yet. Literally coffee. And then we have Rory, which is books, which, ooh, that actually, it's so fresh and clean and nice. So check out Novel Wicks. This is not sponsored, but I did get sent these free. I just want to show them off because it's really exciting. Today's the day of the Gilmore Girls launch, so definitely check out those candles, and thank you so much to them for sending them my way. I'm very excited. They're so nice. So use my code if you're interested in buying any of them. I'm excited to display them. I can probably display the Gilmore Girls ones downstairs because my sister is going to be like, heck yes, instead of up here in my library. So very excited for that. Excited to show her those, but I'm going to go ahead and get to the books that I've hauled recently so we can get going. So the first 4 actually were sent to me by the author. So these are from S.J. Cavaletti, and these are so pretty. So I'm going to go through the 3 that were sent in the same series. We have Dust, which I love that cover, Surge, and then we have Afterglow. The tagline for this one says, "The only thing that hurts more than a broken heart is a jealous one." That sounds right up my alley, but the one that I'm more excited about is going to be this one, which is Beautiful Broken Vows. This is the one she really wants me to read. This one is a small town billionaire marriage of convenience. So, like, sold. I don't love reading synopses. I just like knowing the tropes. And once I know the tropes, I'm like, I think I'm gonna like that, so let's go ahead and get that. It does say that she ran into him on his fake date with her sister because he needs a wife. So I guess it's gonna be her. I'm very excited for this. Thank you so much to the author for sending all 4 of these my way. I just really love the design of these with like the florals with the titles. Like, that's really cool. I don't see that a lot. So these are super pretty. Thank you so much to the author though, like I said, and I'm excited to read these in April. Very, very excited. I was sent High Value Target by Nicole James from Valentine PR. This one showed up, and it is an heiress to a Texas oil fortune and the bodyguard assigned to protect her. So it does sound like it might be a bit of romantic suspense. So the formatting's a little weird in here. Like, there's like lots of big spaces on the sides when I was looking through that, but I haven't tried Nicole James before. I do know she writes a lot of motorcycle romances, so I was interested in trying those out by her, but that's this one I have sent to me from a PR company. I did get a gift in the mail, so from Dawn. Thank you so much to Dawn for sending these my way. I got the other 2 books in the Blame It On the Alcohol series by Fiona Cole. If you don't know, Tori and I are doing a read-along for these. We're reading them all and having our live show mid-April on Tori's channel, so check out her channel where the live show is already up there, and like you can click like notify you when we are live, but these are all, I don't know if they're all Marriage of Convenience. The first one definitely is with the boss. This one's married to best friend, and then this one I know is a rock star romance, and I'm assuming it's also Marriage of Convenience or like Married in Vegas. So these ones look really good. I'm very excited. I've seen people starting our read along already and they love them, so I'm very, very excited. Then I did end up ordering a few books for myself. We're not surprised. I got The Right Move by Liz Tomford. I have to have this book because everybody's raved about it and absolutely loves it. So I think I'm gonna love it. I hope I love it. It is a fake dating basketball romance. So I think it's fake dating. Yes, fake dating. I think they are roommates too. So I already have put it on my April TBR as well. That's gonna be read soon. I did order Give Me a Reason by Al Jackson. This one I think I got from a Target sale. I got a couple others too that are down there. This one is a small town, I think, single dad, enemies to lovers, standalone romance about a jaded club owner and his son's teacher. Al Jackson writes like the perfect blurb I need here before the actual blurb. This tells me the tropes. That's all I need. So I've heard really great things about this series. I have, I think, almost the entire series now. I'm obsessed with these covers, and the new one came out and I really want to read it. So I think she has a lot of single dads in the series. So excited to read this one. Immediately on my TBR as well for April, I did a little vlog for Come Shopping With Me to Barnes & Noble, and I ended up picking up Things We Had from the Light by Lucy Score. This is her new one. Both booksellers mentioned the fact that I was buying this. They like talked about it and they're like, that one's everywhere, like everyone loves it. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm buying it. So I know this one is super popular. I'm very excited to read it. So this one I don't know anything about it though. It's a police chief and someone else, and it's in a small town, and she's in town for reasons, and she finds herself dog sitting, saying yes to being a bridesmaid, and it sounds like it's enemies to lovers. I don't know, but it's something that's been everywhere, so I have it. I also was sent from the publisher Addicted for Now by Kristen Becca Ritchie. This one is their new one that's coming out in April. This whole series is out already, but this one is being published traditionally now, so it's a chunky one. I think they all have like bonus content at the end. I'm excited to have this in my collection. I love those books. I also have a couple of Hello Lovely editions. These were in their Trope of the Month box. So the first one is The 1 Month Boyfriend. This one is Fake Dating My Sworn Enemy to Make My Ex Jealous. I feel like that's a common trope now. I feel like I have like 3 other ones on my TBR with that trope, but this one is the special edition. Very pretty. I'm excited to have that. I also have Sweet Addiction by J. Daniels. This one is the first in a series. I read this like in 2017. It's a pretty old book, but J. Daniels is writing again. So this was the special edition that was in the Hello Lovely box. This one, they meet at a wedding and she owns a bakery. Yeah, it came out in 2014. So very excited to see that in the box though, because it was like a nostalgic old favorite. I also got these two in the Target sale as well. So we have Keep This Promise by Corinne Michaels. I have the other ones in this series. So this one says it's a one-night stand with a handsome nameless stranger, and that leaves her pregnant and penniless and alone. So her best friend offers to marry her and raise their child as his own. So is it like a romance with the husband? Oh no, he found the biological father. So I think it's gonna be the romance with the biological father. I was like, is this a friends to lovers? No, it's a secret baby kind of. So excited to read some Corinne Michaels. And then I did get Wild About You by Rebecca Genchak. I own the first one and the third one. I just read the first one on audio and it was super cute. So these are all hockey romances. So it says a month ago, he was the rookie with the best stats in the league. Oh, and then his sister shows up and he has to take care of her. So she's a teenager too. And someone hates his guts and they need her help. So I think it's the person that's going to help him take care of his sister is going to fall in love with him. So excited to have those two. I think I got those in the Target sale when they were having one. We're already one stack down, which is very exciting. So let's go ahead to this stack. I'm excited. So this one I was sent Archangel's Resurrection by Nalini Singh. This is part of the Side Changing series. I have not caught up to this yet, but I have the new book. I also have my paperback copy of Whispers of You by Catherine Cowles. I think that I already have the hardback. I got this from Barnes & Noble when they were having their pre-order sale, so I got myself a copy. Oh, that reminds me, I need to take this then to Seattle to get it signed because I'm going to see her in Seattle. Second Chance Small Town. Love this book. I also was sent Praise from Sarah Kate. This one came with some stickers and a bookmark, which is very exciting, and she did sign it for me. I'm going to see her actually this weekend. I'm filming early. I'm going to Denver this weekend, and I get to see Sarah, and I'm very excited. But this one is traditionally published through Source Books. Yes. So she sent me the traditionally published copy. and I am very excited to have this. Then I am a rep for this box, but I just got a discount on this box. I did pay my own money for it, but these are absolutely stunning. I have Crew by Tijan, and then I have Beautifully Broken Pieces by Catherine Cowles. So this one, I love this series. Look at those pages. They are gorgeous. And then the end papers are the prettiest thing ever. I am obsessed. And then they all also have a bookmark, like a, oh, I don't want to take that out. I'm just gonna leave it in there. They all have a little ribbon bookmark as well. I don't want it to poke out at the bottom. I'm just gonna leave that up there. And then I also got Crew, which is this one, and it has those silver sprayed edges and then those pages. So Dark and Corky collaborated with Novel Grounds for their 10th anniversary, and this was the box. So it came with some stickers and some art as well, but those are gorgeous. Use my code PEACE10 to save 10% if you want your own. I don't know if they're still available on their website, but I am a rep for them. I also ended up buying this and Darcy ate it. So we love our puppies. This one had like cardboard in it. I think there was another piece of paper she actually ate, and she wants to get to the cardboard, so she ate the bottom. This was from cover to cover. I really, really wanted it when I saw it. It is Forever After All by Katerina Mora. So they offered for me to buy a single book from them, and I was super excited, and I got it, and literally like 2 days later, Darcy ate it. She does not touch my books, but she will eat any like cardboard paper pages I have. So that's what she did. I love my puppy. I love my puppy. Then I ended up buying 2 Katerina Mora books from Amazon. I have The Wrong Bride and Bittersweet Memories. This is a lot chunkier than I realized, but I'm seeing Katerina Mora and Book Bonanza. These were $13.50 on Amazon, so I decided to order them so that I had them for the signing. This one is Amnesia. This one is the first book in the series. I read book 2 and I loved it, so this one is a Marriage of Convenience. So excited to have more Katerina Mora in my collection. I also ended up buying My Dark Romeo by LJ Shen and Parker S. Huntington. This one was only $10 on Amazon, and so many people are reading it. I was just obsessed with the cover. I have no idea what the plot is, but I have it. So Parker Huntington has some crazy books. I read My Darling Venom. I will never forget that experience, so we'll see how this book goes. I was also sent The Temporary Wife by Katerina Mora from the author. I did get an arc of it, so then they sent finished copies my way. So this one is another Marriage of Convenience with the hero who's a billionaire and his assistant. So it was really cute. I really enjoyed this one. Again, I'm trying to grow my Katerina Mora collection, so I'm excited to have that. I also ended up buying some historicals. So I have 4 historical romances here that I bought. So first one is The Wolf and the Wildflower by Stacey Reed. This one's her newest one. This one, she grew up as a boy because her mom, I think, like can't have more kids. So she lied to her husband saying she had a son, so she didn't have to have more. And she grew up as a boy, and she went to college. She got an education. She got a lot of different things that she wouldn't have been able to as a woman. And the hero is someone who's been missing for a year, living like in the wild. So they fall in love. Very, very excited to have that book. I also got these 3. We have The Duke's Secret Cinderella by Eva Devon or Devon. I don't know, but I love that cover. I'm annoyed though it says now with larger print, because I think they're trying to show people like read mass markets if they're not hard to read. But then I have Curled Up with the Earl by Amy Rose Bennett, which I read book 1, really enjoyed it, so I'm excited to have that. And then I have the gorgeous Portrait of a Duchess by Scarlett Peckham. This finally came out. It is so pretty. I have to read it. I do have the audio out, but I don't know if I want to read it physically, but I've heard not the best things from friends. One of my friends was like, she tried, and I was like, don't say that. So we'll see how I like this, but I'm excited to have all of those. And then I did get some books in the mail from the authors. I did get Legacy of Shadows from Tessa Hale. So she is a Why Choose Paranormal author. I listened to the audio as an arc, and it was really, really good. Our heroine is from not a good family, so she ends up being kind of rescued by someone from her past and taken to where he lives, and he lives with his friends, and they end up being different paranormal creatures, and she falls for all of them. So I was sent the Discreet and the normal cover. I love them both. I love though this cover. How cool is that? It's so, so pretty. So thank you to the author for sending this my way. Highly recommend checking that series out. I was also sent a copy of Beauty and the Ashes from Macaulay Smelter. This is her new cover. It's really, really pretty. And this one, I don't even know if this has an HEA. I was told it doesn't. They live across the hall from one another. He doesn't do relationships. I think he's a very damaged hero. So I have that one. And then I have a couple more that I was sent from the author. So I was sent these both copies from Laura Pavlov. This is a small town romance. I'm super, super excited to read this one. So this is Into the Tide, and it is best friend's little sister together for the summer. I'm excited. I want to try more Laura Pavlov, so I'm excited that I have both of those in my collection. I also ended up ordering a copy of Lorraine Heath's new book, The Counterfeit Scoundrel, and none of my bookstores had it. No Barnes & Nobles had it, which made me very annoyed, so I ended up ordering it online. I gave this one 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. This is a fun historical romance. From the publisher, I was also sent The Adventures of Amina al-Sirafi by Shannon Chakraborty. So this one is like a pirate fantasy, so I'm really excited. This is the author of City of Brass, so it's a new trilogy of magic, mayhem on the high seas, and this tale of pirates and sorcerers. So when I'm in a fantasy mood, I'm 100% going to read this. I'm very excited that it has pirates. From the author, I was also sent Close Quarters by Candy Steiner. This one is her new discreet cover, and I'm obsessed with this. Like, I really love this art style. It captures the book so well because it takes place on a yacht. It's a very messy, forbidden age gap romance that I loved. So thank you, Candy, for sending this my way. It is so pretty, and I'm excited to add this to my collection. I have so many of her books, and I'm happy to have that one. I was also sent from the author A Light in the Flame by Jennifer Armentrout. This one was her newest release. This is book 2 in that spin-off series. I haven't yet read book 1, but I definitely want to. I love Jennifer Armentrout's fantasies, so I'm gonna get to that at some point. From the publisher, I was sent a handful of books, and now I think that they did say that they like got their list wrong, so I didn't ask for these. So I did want this one. So we get a form sent to us every month, and we get to choose what books we want. So we have The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. I've heard really great things about this author, and this one says 2 people make a wager on who can find love first, and they fall in love with each other. That sounds cute. And then I was sent these 2 that I didn't ask for. So I have Jane and Edward by Melody Edwards, which is a modern reimagining of Jane Eyre. And then I have A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon by Sarah Hawley. So we'll see. This like style of cover is very in right now for paranormals, so I have those. Then I was sent to Take the Lead by Alexis Daria. This is a sexy romance set out of a reality dance show. So is it like So You Think You Can Dance? Or is it more like Dancing with the Stars? It is Dancing with the Stars. This is a celebrity dance competition, so sounds very cute. And then I was sent an arc of Sizzle Reel by Carolyn Greenwald. So this one is a sapphic romance. One heroine is an aspiring cinematographer and the other one is an A-list actress. So it's a Hollywood romance. I really like that cover. It's very cute. Hopefully I enjoy it. And I was also sent cute stickers too with it, which is very exciting. And then I have Wild Things by Laura Kay. This is another queer romance. So it says a warm-hearted and hilarious queer rom-com about a group of friends. Oh, they give up their city apartments to buy a house in the country together. So I think it's another sapphic romance. It looks really cute. I was sent both of these together, so hopefully I enjoy them. I'm very excited for that. I was sent from the publisher A Kiss in the Moonlight by Kathy Maxwell, and then Max Wild's Cowboy Heart by Jennifer Ryan. So those 2 I was sent from Avon. They look super cute. And then I was sent Maybe Next Time by Sessa Major. It is a literary fiction, I think. I know I didn't ask for this from the publisher. They did just send it my way. So this one says it's One Day Meets Groundhog Day. So it's about a stressed woman who must relive the same day over and over again. So sounds interesting. I also have Saving 6 by Chloe Walsh. I just read Binding 13 and I really liked it, but this one is way longer. So Sam from Sam Reads a Little had an extra copy, so she sent one my way. So thank you so much to Sam for sending this to me. I'm excited to read this. We'll see how it goes. I'm really, really excited for Joey's story because I loved him and Aoife in the first book, so we'll see how this goes. I was also from the publisher sent Travis by Mia Sheridan. This one's coming out with Bloom. It is re-releasing. I do get to chat with Mia Sheridan. It's going to be over by the time this video goes up, but I get to chat with her at Joseph Beth Booksellers Bookstore in Cincinnati. So we're doing a live Q&A, which is going to be exciting. But this one I think is the redemption story of Archer's brother from Archer's Voice. We'll see how that goes. I also ended up buying a copy of Rogue by Elle Kennedy. This one is her second book to Misfit, which I thought was a really fun book. It takes place at a boarding school and it was very messy. So it is now picked up with Bloom as well. So it was at Target when I went and I picked it up. I was also sent 2 really fun books. So I was sent A Texas Kind of Cowboy by Dolores Fossin, and then I was sent a Jennifer Snow book, which I've read some of her Christmas romances. This one is Second Chance Alaska. I love a good Alaska small town romance, so hopefully I enjoy these 2. Then I was sent Forget Me Not by Julie Soto, which this cover is absolutely gorgeous, and it's blurred by Abby Jimenez. This is, oh, so she was a fanfic sensation. So this is is a story about a wedding planner and her grumpy ex, so it's gonna be a second chance romance. I'm excited for this. This one comes out in July, so I'm gonna read that one. I was also sent 2 more books from the publisher. So I was sent Off the Map by Trish Dollar. I've read The Float Plan by her and I actually enjoyed that one. She does write more women's fiction, so know that if you pick her up. So this one is, he's a cartographer who creates digital maps, which is really cool. So he is unhappy at work and recently dumped, and fate throws him with the heroine, and they're in Dublin for her best friend's wedding, and he has to pick her up from the airport. So it seems like it's a road trip romance. It kind of reminds me of Leap Year with the upside down car, like car issues with the sheep. So the last one I was sent was The Half of It by Juliette Fay. This one I was sent from the publisher as well. So this one, oh, it says 1 perfect night and 40 years of buried hurt. So she's a 58-year-old protagonist, which is very interesting. Oh, and then she is reunited with a boy from her past in high school, and it says 40 years, 1 marriage, and 3 children, and a 1 grandbaby later. He is right in front of her with grandchildren of his own. So I wonder if it's like a second chance romance, maybe? I have these 2 though. And those are the books that I've gotten in the mail recently. Let me know what you have hauled, and make sure you check out Novel Wick. Check out their new Gilmore Girls candles. Check out any of the candles on their website. Use my code JESS10 to save. And that's all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.